I'm just going to start recording this episode so we can pop it up on our YouTube. I'd like to invite our very special guest, Nikita, to join me for today's session. Before we kick off with some amazing live music, which is really exciting, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands in which we meet today. Now, we're all coming together on different lands, but the Indigenous people of this country were the original artists and educators. And I pay my respects to elders past, present, future, and emerging. So what is Click and Connect? It's a new online program that delivers creative content straight to you every Thursday afternoon. Each week, we're going to feature live artist chats, performances in a casual setting for you to enjoy at lunchtime. It was created by Hobsons Bay City Council to support, engage, and showcase the creative community in Hobsons Bay during what is probably our billionth lockdown at this point. So I'd love to invite Nikita, if you're there, to turn your cam on and join me. Hello.
Hey, how are you? I had to work out how to turn it back on.
No worries. I'm great. It's lovely to see you. Nikita's an emerging singer-songwriter. You have such a beautiful voice and incredible sound. I really love your music. And you released your debut single, Stones, in 2019. You have an upcoming release due in 2022, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, you're just on mute. Sorry, Nikita.
No, that's all good. Sorry.
All good.
Yes, so next year after we are finishing the recording, we'll be releasing an album in early Jan, maybe late Jan, early Feb.
Amazing. And you've been working on that throughout this year?
Yes, so before the lockdowns, because obviously when we're in lockdown, we can't record. So.
Yeah. And you're going to play, the tracks you're going to play us today, are they from this upcoming release?
Yes, so two of the tracks that are on the album I'll be singing today, and Stones I released in 2019.
Oh, awesome. Beautiful. And you're going to start off, did you want to give just an intro and a little bit of a background on the first song?
Yeah, so the first song that I'll be singing is Stones, and this is about just having a support system, having my family, having my friends, just the type of support system that I have, and hoping that others can connect to having that kind of love and support from their family and their friends.
Oh, beautiful. That's awesome. Especially at a time like this. That's a track that I think we all need to hear.
So
over to you.
Thank you. Having faith when you can't see it, but you know it's always been there. It's always been there. And keep your hope when you feel empty, 'cause you know it's me who'll find you. I'll always be there. And don't compromise when you feel waiting here all your life. Don't be scared to come out, don't hide. No more, 'cause you'll be throwing stars that'll jump in front of you and take a bullet hole. Gonna do it all for you. It doesn't have to be taught, so we're hard to be free. It doesn't have to be taught, so we're hard to be free. 'Cause I got you, I got you. And I got you, I got you. No. Don't compromise when you feel weighing your all your life. Don't look out, don't be scared. Cause you'll be throwing stars that'll jump in front of you and take a bullet hard. Gonna do it all for you. It doesn't have to be taught, so we ought to be free. It doesn't have to be taught, so we ought to be free. 'Cause I got you, I got you. And I got you, I got you. And oh, if you don't feel like you can face this world around you, yeah, I'll be there too. Don't go, 'cause if you think you've let them in, don't let them in. Don't let them win. No, 'cause you'll be throwing stones, but don't be afraid of you. And take a bullet hole. Gonna do it all for you. It doesn't have to be taught, so we ought to be free. It doesn't have to be taught, so we ought to be free. 'Cause I got you, I got you. And I got you, I got you. I know, oh, no. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, 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 wow. I have goosebumps. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I wish my camera was high enough quality for you to see these goosebumps. I'm just going to read out some comments. Janet said, sounding very fine, Nikita. Melanie saying, well done, smiley face. Thank you so much for your comments. If you've got any questions, make sure you pop them in the chat, and I'm happy to ask Nikita. What an incredibly powerful song.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I just, when I was, at the time that I was writing it, I was just going through so much anxiety and just, panicking whenever I was on stage, whenever I was at work, just panicking, and just having my family and my friends there for me just meant the world to me. So I wanted to put it in a song.
Amazing. And did you find it cathartic to write that track?
Sorry?
Did you find it cathartic? Did it ease those anxieties to write that track?
It kind of did. And I sang at this, it was a mental health performance, like a live gig in the city. And I sang Stones and I just couldn't stop crying on the stage. I felt so embarrassed, but the amount of support that I had that day, and they kind of all understood me. It empowered me even more.
That's beautiful. That's awesome. I don't blame you. I mean, I was moved during that track, and it's a Zoom performance, so it really does show the power of that track. Beautiful, Nikita, beautiful, amazing voice, Mina saying, and very moving. I cannot wait to hear your next track because that is just so incredible. Did you want to tell us a little bit about your second song?
Yeah, so this next song is called Showed Me Love. And when I was younger, when I would have only been 15 years old, I was struggling with having friends, keeping friends, and I couldn't bring myself to hang around people or have any friends. So I went through just feeling alone, and one day I came home and this dog that I met at the pet store had just run out at me, and she showed me love. Over the 9 years of having her, Kira, my dog, my brown little chocolate Shar-Pei, showed me so much love that I didn't even know I could comprehend. And just speaks about when we first brought her home to the final hours that we had with her. She sadly passed away last year in lockdown. So I just had to write a song for her about the love that she showed me.
Amazing. Well, over to you. I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you. I love the way you look at me. You're my first best friend. How did I get so lucky? The first night that you came back home, I slept on the couch because sure you weren't alone. You never let me down. Brought me back to life when I had down. You're the reason only proves my thing. I love you when you still hate on me. Life was cool, but then you came along. You led the way and you showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. You showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. You showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. When I was scared and I couldn't breathe and I needed a hand, I found you for helping me. I never needed anybody, and all I needed you to love me. When I was lost, you'd always be there to find me. You never let me down. Pull me back to life when I head down. You're the reason only proves my thing. I love you when you still hate on me. Life was cool, but then you came along. You led the way and you showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. Show me love. Oh, oh, oh. Show me love. Oh, oh, oh. No, oh. You led the way and you showed me love. You never let me down. Pull me back to life when I head down. You're the reason only keeps my thing. I love you when you rest your head on me. Life was cruel, but then you came along. You led the way and you showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. You showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. You showed me love. Oh, oh, oh. No, oh, you led the way and you showed me love. Thank you, everybody.
That is beautiful. What I love about that song is, if I didn't know that backstory about it's about your little puppy, I could play that for a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a lover.
Oh, thank you.
It works in multi different aspects. So I'm just going to read some comments, some beautiful comments. You're making Melanie cry. Beautiful words. Tanya's tearing up already. So talented. Should I stop reading the compliments? Or? So sweet, Caroline said, tears of love. I think, yeah, if you've had a pet or a furry, a little fur baby, that track is really going to pluck at the heartstrings there. We can all definitely relate. How long does it normally take you to write a song?
Oh, it depends. It really depends. Like Stones actually took us 2 years.
Oh, wow.
It took us 2 years to write and then record. Like literally recording was only like a week, and just writing was the 2 years. Just sitting on the song. Sometimes you get sick of listening to the song over and over and over again. So when you're writing it, and then you lose interest, and then you find new words, new sentences in the next year. So
yeah,
But Showed Me Love, I wrote that within 3 days.
Oh, wow.
I think I was just overwhelmed. Like we couldn't go to the vets with Kira when she was sick. When we had to say goodbye to her, they had to come over to our house. And I just remember saying, that's my best friend. I can't say goodbye to her, but just she couldn't get up one day and it was time. So that was me trying to wrap my head around it. I couldn't comprehend just losing her.
Yeah. And do you find that you use your music as a way to deal with those kind of things? I mean, you've spoken about anxieties and that first track as well, and then the second track about loss. So is that usually a theme within your music?
Yeah, so I find it more therapeutic for me to get it out in the song than to talk about it with somebody. I can't sit down in a room and go one-on-one talking. If I like someone, I'll write them a song. If I'm feeling sad, I'll write a song. If I'm angry at someone, I'm gonna write them a song. I'm not gonna, I can't. It just comes out in a song. But yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, and that's what art's for, right? Whether we're using that to as a catharsis to get over something or to deal with something, the best kind of art and work is often a way to get rid of something or expel something. So amazing. So before we move into our final track you're going to play for us today, I'm just going to open up if there's any questions you're busting to ask Nikita, just pop in the chat for me. I'm going to ask when, so you're saying in 2022, January, February, we might be able to expect the EP?
It just really depends on the lockdowns, but that's what we're aiming for. We've chosen an agency, it's called Apple Promotions, and we've used them with Stones, absolutely happy with them, they're amazing, and just trying to pick a day when to go ahead with it. Just lockdown's so unpredictable.
Yeah, but awesome. So you've used the same agency for Stones in 2019?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Awesome. And where can we get Stones? Could we stream that on?
Stones.
Sorry, yep.
So, no, that's all good. You can live stream it on YouTube. You can download it if you've got Apple Music on iTunes. Definitely can buy it from Apple or Play Store, the Google Play Store, I think it's called, and we're on Spotify.
Amazing. So everywhere, all over the place. Brilliant.
Try to expand.
Yeah. Fantastic. So the final track you're going to play for us today is called Home.
So as I was saying about writing a song if I like somebody and couldn't say anything about it, this is a song. It's called, to be honest, I didn't know whether to call it Don't Want to Ruin This or Home. I have this thing where I just keep writing songs about home, so I had to come up with a different title. So we're just going to call it Don't Want to Ruin This. But yeah, so.
Awesome. Okay.
Here we go. I didn't get much sleep last night. Couldn't get you out of my mind from the time I jumped into my bed to the moment I woke up this morning. I couldn't get you off my mind. My heart is racing and I feel so crazy inside. I'm freaking that you don't know, already know, but I don't want to mess this up. You built your wall, but I'll break through it. I know it's not easy. Yeah, I know it's a promise. I'll never hurt you or let you down. When I look at you, I forget my heart was broken. I look in your eyes, it feels like I'm home, yeah, home, yeah. I'm home, yeah. Can't look at you for too long and see right through me. How I feel about you, it's hard to explain. So I wrote this song. I wrote this song. 'Cause I don't wanna ruin this. I don't wanna ruin this. No, I don't wanna ruin true for too long, you see right through me. How I feel about you, it's hard to explain. So I wrote this song. I wrote this song, 'cause I don't wanna ruin this. Don't wanna ruin this. No, I don't wanna ruin this. No, I don't wanna ruin this. You'll get you all, but I'll break through it. I know it's not easy. Yeah, I know this. I promise I'll never hurt you. Oh, I'll let you down. When I look at you, I forget my heart was broken. I look in your eyes, and it feels like I'm home there. Oh, yeah. I'm home, yeah. And do it for too long, and see right through me. How I feel about you, it's hard to explain. So I wrote this song. I wrote this song, 'cause I don't wanna ruin this. Don't wanna ruin this. No, I don't wanna ruin this. No, I don't wanna ruin this. Thank you, everybody.
Oh my gosh, your range is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, beautiful. I'm getting such incredible comments. Mel and Madison has said it, saying you're giving me tingles, such meaningful lyrics. Love you, Nikita.
Thank you so much.
And I definitely agree. I've gotten goosebumps in these performances today.
I kind of stuffed up the lyrics for 2 songs. I was like, oh no.
Only you would have known, Nikita, if you hadn't have said that. Nobody could
Oh my
tell.
God.
Jennifer saying beautiful voice. Caroline saying thank you so much for, that's our wrap up. Thank you so much everyone for joining us today for the second episode of Home Delivery Click and Connect. If you liked what you heard today, make sure you check out more of Nikita's music on her website, YouTube, and follow her on Facebook. All the links are in the chat here. So it's nikitamusic.net, is that correct? Yeah. Awesome.
Second.
Brilliant. And again, we're putting these together every week at lunchtime with a range of different artists and chats. Any feedback on how you think today went would be appreciated for us to be able to. Janet's asked a question. Who are Nikita's favorite artists?
Oh, my favorite artists. I really love Sia. She writes a lot of music for a lot of artists and herself, and her range, oh my God. So I literally attempted singing live. Actually, I called up a radio station. They were trying to see who could sing alive. And I called and I sang over the phone on, I think it was 101.9 The Fox, alive. And they were like, sound like Sia. Because I really love Sia. I think I just tried to mimic her.
Well, your range is
as well.
Yeah. Your range is amazing, so I'm sure you could match Sia's range as well. I got tingles in that last track when you went high, when you started that belt. I actually got goosebumps.
Oh, thank you so much.
Beautiful. Are there any other questions actually before we wrap up? We do still have a few more minutes, sorry. If you want to know anything more about Nikita. Heather said, loved hearing you today, Nikita. Thank you for brightening up my day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is really cool. We get some free lunchtime live music. How great. Boop, boop, boop. Such one. I would ask just quickly, how did you really start out? How did you get into music?
All right. So when I was younger, I started speech therapy and my voice was cutting in and out. I couldn't get a sound out. So how I'm talking to you right now is definitely not how I sounded back then. I just couldn't get a sound out. And the speech therapist had suggested singing lessons to get some vocal exercises in. And because as you can imagine, like right now, my voice is really husky. And I would have only been like 10 years old. Started singing lessons in Hops Crossing, and my singing teacher said, "Oh my God, your voice sounds so bad." And I was like, "Gee, thanks." And she's like, "Your voice sounds like a 40-year-old smoker." That's how bad it was. I couldn't get a sound out. And then I worked on my music. I ended up moving to Williamstown, the Dream Academy, and started singing and doing competitions with them. And since I've been at the Dream Academy in Williamstown, they got my voice up and running. They entered me into competitions. I was flown over to Queensland twice to sing in competitions, and I just went from there.
Oh my gosh, that's so inspiring.
Honestly, it's like, it feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah, amazing. That's incredible. What an incredible story, because your voice is beautiful. Someone said Janis Joplin was like that. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with a smoky, husky, sultry voice. I think that's something to celebrate.
Thank you. Yeah, I used to get really insecure about it. You know, when I was in school, they used to tell me that I sounded like a man and all that. Yeah, it was, and I couldn't sing without them laughing at me because I would cut in and out a lot.
Wow.
So, yeah, but once I started doing singing lessons and winning competitions and getting signed at 14, it was amazing. Such an amazing feeling.
Yeah, what an incredibly inspiring story. Mina's saying embrace your uniqueness, definitely. And Jennifer saying your voice is amazing, incredible range and depth. Yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Beautiful. Any further questions before we head off into the day? Again, make sure you join us here next Thursday lunchtime for another artist talk. Caroline has put all the links into the chat, so you can follow Hobsons Bay Creative City on Facebook for more information. Thanks so much, Nikita. Beautiful, beautiful work today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
I don't know how to get off. Oh, now I have people.